Hello, everyone. This one a real of ve matter. I don't even understand. It's crazy. Lamidi Apapa is back. Oh, he's back with his shenanigans and his wahala. Lamidi Apapa takes over Labour Party affairs from Abure after Supreme Court ruling calls for National Working Committee meeting. Apapa made the announcement during a press conference on Wednesday referencing the April 4, 2025 Supreme Court ruling. Lamidi Apapa has declared that he has assumed leadership of the Labour Party following the Supreme Court ruling that ousted Julius Abure as the national chairman of the opposition party. Apapa made the announcement during a press conference on Wednesday referencing the April 4, 2025 Supreme Court ruling. According to Apapa, the ruling nullified Abure's leadership. The five-member panel of the Supreme Court overturned the Court of Appeal's decision in Abuja, which had previously recognized Abure as the party's national chairman. He also stated that the party's National Working Committee, as consistent in 2022, will convene on Monday, April 14, 2025. He said, following the dismissal of the cross appeal filed by the ousted former national chairman, Barrister Julius Abure, also by the Supreme Court on 4th April 2025, what this means is that all actions and decisions taken by Julius Abure since 4th April 2023 are null and void. Following the decision of the Supreme Court on setting aside all judgments that recognize the leadership of Julius Abure as national chairman, I, Alhaji Bashiru Lamidi Apapa, the most senior deputy national and in consonance with our party constitution, Article 14, subsection 2AB, hereby take over the running of the affairs of our great party with effect from today, Wednesday, the 9th day of April 2025, in an active capacity, and Alhaji Farouk Umar Ibrahim as National Secretary. No be small matter. My leadership hereby calls on all members of the Labour Party that the National Working Committee of our party as of 2022 will meet next week, Monday 14th April 2025, to announce our plans, which will include zoning and position of national chairman to the north and national secretary to the south. He has even planned all the plannables. According to Apapa, his leadership will resuscitate the moribund Board of Trustees and make it functional. He said, the National Working Committee members listed below are hereby put on notice about the National Working Committee meeting coming up on Monday next week, where we will immediately set in motion the conduct of world congresses, local government congresses, state congresses, and national convention, where every member of our party shall have the right to participate, provided you are a financial member. So let me just stop here and just say something that is very critical. When this whole crisis was going on with Julius Abure, he went to meet Peter Obi, and he said that he was going to organize the convention. And Peter Obi said, how are you organizing convention when you've not done congresses? You start for congresses. You can't just come and go and say, oh, you want to do a convention. It's from the world congresses, state congresses, at that level. Then you now reach the convention. You now do the convention that will bring in the national this thing. He did not hear. And then he went ahead. They set up that, convention that they wanted to. Initially, they wanted to do it in Abia State. It was in Abia State. It wasn't before they went to Nnewi and did it there. It was in Abia State they wanted to do it. Everything was going on. Peter Obi had to now call Governor Alex and was like saying to him, like, no, see this thing. This is not This is not the proper way of doing it. One of the things I will give Mr. Peter Obi anytime, any day. Look, the thing is that because he doesn't come out to talk, these are not things that he's going to come out and he'll be the one talking about this. The people say, oh, he's not doing anything, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. He's doing a lot, and he does it, you understand, as in follow the process. So he spoke to Alex, Governor Alex Oti, and like, see. That one I said, okay, no, they can't do that convention in Abia, that he's not going to put his support. They now took it to Nnewi to go and do it. But you see, when people are talking, because they say, oh, that is Peter Obi that is supporting Abure, blah, 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 blah. No, Peter Obi did not support Abure. What he insisted on was that let the right thing be done. The other one, I know that there was a time when some people came, oh, they wanted to, come in, remove Abure. That was even before all this crisis started. And it was like, you can't just come in like that and say you're just going to remove someone. Follow the process the way, is going to be done. I just needed to just talk, put that in context for people to really know what it is that, that have been happening. Let me see. Okay, what it is that I'm having. But anyway, I see this one. Oh, he has taken, Apapa now has taken, hey. So they're just going to be putting a lot of wahala and crisis. The time that they'll be using to plan and do the things to remove Tinubu will not be wasted fighting Apapa and Abure. Yeah. So the Apapa now, he has gone back to 2022. So what Apapa is saying here is that he doesn't recognize them as Governor Alex Oti and Co. is the National Working Committee of 2022 that he's just interested in. And then these are the people that he's invited, he even mentioned their name. Deputy National Chairman NLC, Mr. Ladi Ilya. Deputy National Chairman TUC, Dr. Ayo Olorunfemi. National Secretary Alhaji Umar Farouk Ibrahim. National Legal Advisor Barrister Oyeleka Akingbade. National Publicity Secretary Dr. Abayomi Arambambi. National Treasurer and Mrs. Oluchi Okpara, National Youth Leader. Okay, no, I think Oluchi Okpara is the National Treasurer. The other and the National Youth Leader. The Supreme Court, in its recent judgment, said in the instant case, the court below having found that the first responder Labour Party May relief was relief number 5, which was predicated on the leadership of the first respondent and thus not justiciable, strayed beyond the jurisdiction into the realm where even angels dread to tread, to pronounce Barrister Julius Abure as the national chairman of the first respondent. Then it goes on to say, on and on and on. I'm just like, you understand? Dear Nigerians, this politics, if we don't make it our business, they will make making our lives miserable their business.